All right, I'm back. So what I was about to say, usually, oh, I know what I was about to say. Yeah, usually, you gotta take what people say with a grain of salt over there. you can't see things. See, they're very clever. Like I said, they're not very. They're passive aggressive over there. Um, and they don't really care about the things that you think they care about. They don't care about the damn Buddha. Hell with that shit. They don't give a damn about none of that shit. That's just for tourists. They don't care nothing about that shit. They don't respect none of that shit. Most Japanese are atheists. They don't care nothing about none of that shit. Now, if you go over there and start talking about, hey, let's go to the Buddhists, and you all excited and all that shit, they'll look at you like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh yeah, we can go, let's go. We go tomorrow or go today, whenever. They don't give a damn about none of that shit. I'm telling you. I mean, it's the funniest. The shit is funny, but it's really, they don't give a fuck with none of that shit. Most Japanese, they don't even know the history of that shit. They don't give a fuck. The game is cold over there, just like I said. They don't give a fuck with none of that shit. They do not care, man. It's all about scheming and the scamming and a come up. That's it. You know. That's really it. And another thing that you're gonna find when, like right now in Tokyo, if you're walking down, let's say you're in Harajuku or Roppongi. Roppongi that's kind of the spot where the parties is at in Roppongi. A lot of people have heard of Roppongi. That's what it's still nice, but it ain't the way it used to be. Like the club that I was talking about earlier used to be in Roppongi. But it's still nice, but it ain't the way it used to be. Now, if you talk to most Japanese people, they'll say Roppongi is the hood. That's what they'll say. Yeah, they'll say that, right? But they don't, not to me, but whatever, you know. But it's that's what a nightlife at. You know, you go there, you party, you meet the girls or you guys or whatever you want to do, it's there. I'm gonna say that one more time. Whatever you want to do in Roppongi, it's there. For real. And here's the deal. You got a lot of Nigerians there. Mm-hmm. A lot of Nigerians is in the Roppongi area. As soon as you get out the train station, the Nigerians is across the street, handing out flyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're scheming and scamming, lying their ass off. And a lot of Nigerians is getting kicked out of Japan. They're getting kicked out. People are tired of the bullshit. The scheming and the scamming, man. They're tired of bullshit. I mean, a lot of Nigerians, they're scamming so much, man. They don't even respect the passport no more, man. That's how bad it's gotten. You know, as a matter of fact, if you're online, if you get any messages from a so-called Nigerian girl profile, 9 times out of 10 is a scammer. I'm just saying, that's how bad it's. I mean, god damn, people are tired of the bullshit, man. Damn. I'm telling you, think you talking to a damn girl, that motherfucker's a man behind the profile, man. I mean, come on, man. People are just tired of the bullshit. You know, and then you got a lot of Nigerians are cosplaying as us over there too. That's another thing. You know, they dress like us, but they talk. They can't talk like us though. That's where they drop the ball. I'm like, hey, where you from, bro? Yeah, oh, I'm from Nigeria. Oh, okay, yeah, shit. And see, they'll fool the Japanese girls with that. They can't fool us. We know you ain't. We know you ain't from where we from. We know better. You know, a lot of Japanese girls don't know better. So they be lying to the Japanese girl, telling them, "Hey, I'm from America." And, you know, you're not. Shit, get your ass out of here. You know. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of Nigerians out there. Roppongi's popping. Um, um, they don't care nothing but no history. Buddha, they don't care nothing but none of that shit, bro. You know, uh, they don't even want to talk about that shit. If they don't, the game is cold over there. You know, it's not it's a very structured society. It's like super structured. But one thing is safe. It's a very safe place for the most part. Crime is low. Well, wait a minute. Wait. Let me back up a little bit. The reported crime is low. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. That reported crime is low. Now there's a bunch of crime going on, but you don't hear about it. You see, that's the difference. Yeah, yeah. And most of the crime is the underworld type of crime, the yakuza type of crime. That's where most of the crime come from. But the average Japanese person, they're not really getting into shit like that. Just like over here, most of the crime is street business. You know, every once in a while you might have somebody, you know, do some old crazy shit, but for the most part, most of the crime over here is street business. And then you have the Karens and the, you know, it's the degenerates, yeah, you know, over here too. But for the most part, if you take a vacation over there, you be safe. You don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know, cops they ain't gonna fuck with you like that. Cops speak. Oh, that's another thing. If you get lost, cops speak English over there. All the cops speak English. So if you get lost, either ask a cop for directions or the prettiest girl you see. I'm not even bullshitting. It works, boy. I'm telling you. All the cops speak English. All of them. I think that's part of their job description. You know, they have to learn how to speak English. Fluent. They speak fluent English too. You know. And you know, yeah, Japan is like I said, it was a tough place for me at the time because I was young. I was in my 20s, and I just wasn't really. I was caught off guard with a lot of shit. I wasn't really ready, prepared, at all, really. You know, but I made the best of it, and when it's time to leave, I left. I still visit. I got friends still over there, still to this day. Some veterans, you know, some Japanese, you know, but mostly veterans. You know, they still over there kicking it. Some married, some used to be married, some got kids, some got jobs on base. That's another thing. If you want a job on the base, it's they're always looking for people. If you have a passport and you want a job on the base over there in Japan, they're always looking for people. I mean, they're looking for somebody that got a passport that want to come over there, to be honest. They don't have enough people, from what I've been told. Because most people don't want to go to Japan. to work on the base. Most people don't want to. So whenever they find somebody that wants a job and wants to work over there, they be like, they won't even hesitate. Come on down. Shit. That's usually how it goes. You know? That's why I get these damn messages when I'm live. It always happens like that. People, what are you doing? I'm busy. What the hell are you doing? Shit, you need to be doing something. I'm doing the same damn thing I did yesterday. Damn. I hate when people need to get a life. Something. Shit. Yeah, but but at the end of the day, Japan is a nice place to take a vacation. Vietnam is a good place to take a vacation too. But it's gonna see, the thing is, it's gonna take you a long time to get to Japan. From Atlanta, it's gonna take you 11, 12 hours non-stop. If you fly out of Atlanta. I think New York is probably about 12 hours too. Non-stop. Now you can stop in LA if you want, but it's gonna take a long time to get there. That's why a lot of people don't go. You know? It's a long flight, man. And there's a 12-hour time difference too. That's another thing. So right now, it's morning time over there. Right now. Yeah, it's a 12-hour time difference. Yeah. So it's kind of like, the funny thing is, like, when you leave Atlanta and you going to Japan, it's kind of like you going back in time. It's a weird thing. And when you leave, it's like you going forward in time. It's weird. It's a weird thing, man. You know. But there's on that side of the world, I would say Vietnam's a good place. Japan's a good place. I would say Australia, but Australia, that's really far. Shit. I think from Japan, Australia, I think that's 6 hours. If I'm not mistaken. If you're going to Perth, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would go back. In order for me to go back to Australia, it got to be some type of business. It can't be just for vacation. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Australia. Australia's kind of a weird place, man. You know, I don't think I want to go back there. Not just for fun. You know, I don't know. But at the end of the day, like I said, I made the best of my time while I was over there. And if I had to do it again, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it. It was too hard. And today, I don't have the patience today to live in a place like that. Everything is slow. If you don't know the right people, I mean, it's gonna take you a long time to do damn near anything. I'm like, man, the hell with this shit. And money ain't got nothing to do with it. No, money ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, that's just how it is over there, and it's been like that for a long time. It ain't just started. Man. You know, it's but I had good times, not so good times, and when it's time for me to leave, I left. you know. But I would say most of the Japanese girls they're cool if they like you. If they don't like you, it's best to move on. It's just best to move on. Now, here's another thing about Japanese girls. And I found when they come over here, when they come to America, they pretty much on the white side of the game when they come over here. Yeah, they kind of change up when they come over here. They flip. But in Japan, it's all about they kind of stick to what they know. They while they're in Japan. Now when they come to America, they kind of flip. They flip to the white side of the game when they come over here. They get brand new when they come over here. It's that type of shit. But that's usually how it go. I know a lot of guys that got married to Japanese girls and had kids and everything. So, but if she doesn't like you, it's probably best you just move on. You're not gonna have a good experience. You're not. Now some guys have told me, well, they can't tell if a Japanese girl like them. Well, you kind of know how it'll be based on how she treats you. Yeah, that's how you gonna know. How she treats you is based on how much she likes you. That's basically how it go over there. Really, But hey, man, it's nice. Like I said, I'm gonna end this. It's a nice place to take a vacation. But if you want to live there, it might be tough. I know at my age today, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, don't forget to check out my book, Love at First Click, on Amazon.com. Bestseller, 500 pages a game, baby. You know what I'm saying? So share this episode. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.